Tom Jones first hit the charts more than 4 decades ago, and in the years since he's been through many musical reinventions. But for his latest album, Praise and Blame, he's going back to his roots. There are soul songs, gospel songs, and blues songs. Tom Jones, this is Front Row. If you could have been on the front row of any gig, any one of your heroes over the last 4 or 5 decades, who would it have been, do you think?
Well, I did, and I was. I saw Jerry Lee Lewis in Sophia Gardens in Cardiff in 1961 or 62, I think it was. It was his comeback concert, because when he came over in 57 or 58, he had married his cousin, and I was going to see him in Cardiff, and he never made it because they sent him out of the country and he didn't finish his tour. So I missed him the first time.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd love to see Jerry Lee Lewis live. And I did, which was in Sophia Gardens in Cardiff.
On the front row?
On the front row.
Any of the heroes, any of the people that you missed that you'd like to have seen up close and personal?
Oh, I would have liked to have seen, Al Jolson was, when I saw the Jolson story, Larry Parks did it, of Al Jolson, and they showed him building this ramp in this theatre in New York because he wanted to get closer to the audience. And I would have loved to have heard Al Jolson sing live. I'd only heard him, the recordings, and I was a big fan of Al Jolson.
And of course, as a friend of Elvis Presley, I'm sure you saw him.
Well, yes,
very close.
Yeah, Elvis Presley. I was closer than the front row. I was in the suite when we sang some. Well, he was singing gospel songs, and I joined in with him on a few of them. So I was actually closer than the front row.
More of these fabulous stories from Mr. Tom Jones on Front Row, BBC Radio 4 at 7:15.